Hey guys, so I promised you a vlog and you're getting a vlog, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, which was film my going up the hill and everything. There was just no way I was going to be able to do that. I had my backpack, I started out with I have like a smaller suitcase and then I have a bigger suitcase. I started out with the smaller suitcase and ended up having to pack the bigger suitcase. I always pack way too much, even when I'm going way up, just right up here, right up the hill. I mean, she lives in the same cul-de-sac as us, as me, so it's kind of funny. It's kind of like, okay, we're going to do this, you know. But I always pack way too much whenever I go on trips. When I move, I'm going to be packing. Nice thing about that is we're going to be driving, so it'll be a little bit different than if we had to fly, which that would be a problem considering that I can't remember what the weight limit is now, but I think it's reduced from where it was the last time I went on a trip, so that would be a problem. So anyway, good thing we're actually driving. Um, Other than that, let's see. Yeah, it was funny because my neighbor left like around noon today, and I waited for a little while because I was just kind of like, uh, I was kind of like, well, I want to give them enough time and, don't want to just be moving in as they hurry out the door or whatever. Um, but so Lily was glad to see me. I think she's in the bedroom right now. She's over there, um, curled up on the bed and everything. And so, yeah, having a good time. Took her a little while. One of the things that she gets dry dog food, of course, every day. And then she gets, every morning and every evening, she gets like a little cup of ground hamburger, which, jealous because I wish I got a cup of ground hamburger every day. Um, but anyway, so she, but what was funny was apparently um, you know, Stacy, my neighbor, calls her and Mike, her husband, Lily's parents and all that, because they don't have kids. Are about my age, I think, and maybe a little bit older. But, they never had kids, and so Lily is their baby. And so it's kind of cute because she gets, babied and pampered and all that. But she's kind of funny. She's kind of quiet in a lot of ways, but then it's like all of a sudden, you'll hear this barking from the other room, and she'll be like, and she'll be like, you know, she'll run. Like, we're up on the main floor right now. There's like the main floor, and then there's downstairs is where the bedroom where I'll be sleeping tonight, and the downstairs where the back porch is and everything. And so you can't really tell that much right now, but she's very creative. She makes a lot of like crafts and stuff, and so it's really pretty cool. I mean, she's got like beaded paper flowers all over the kitchen and everything, and as you could probably hear, there's a clock that goes off I think it's at least every half hour and every hour, and I think it goes off every, like, on the 45-minute thing too. I'm not 100%, but all I know is it goes off a lot. So, which is one good reason why I'm glad I sleep downstairs, yeah, because I tried sleeping on master bed in here, and yeah, you know, with the bonging and everything, it's kind of like, it's just kind of like, no. So, downstairs is really nice, and the bedroom down there is really cute, and so I enjoy it. Um, let's see what else. Oh, I went off. Well, once I got here, I had to get everything set up, had to get everything kind of put away, that kind of stuff. Um, and then I had to go, of course, well, first off, I got on with Keith and Skyped with him for a while, and we and did some writing on the hero site and everything, and then once he went off to bed, I decided I was going to take that opportunity and go to Walgreens, get some yum yum, get some Mountain Dew. I got these, they're really good. Lay's cheesy garlic bread potato chips. They're really tasty. I had them at work. Yeah, at work and earlier, and they're just really good. And then I got some of they have the chocolate peanut butter Pop Tarts, and those are so awesome. And so I got some of that. I got 2 balls of pop. I also brought over some of my frozen dinners. Try and, placate my mom, because we had a talk last night about, because I've been eating quite a bit more fast food lately due to the fact that I'm working a lot more evening hours now. It's not so much working during the day because I have the full-time guy doing that now. And so, they have me working like 5 to 9:15 or whatever, and they got me working on Sunday nights now, which really kind of sucks because I don't get to hang out with the gals in my small group anymore. You know. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about small group. I still don't really feel like I fit in with them. And here's the reason why, or the reason I believe is why, is because I'm the youngest person in that group, except for one of the gals who used to be in the group and now is in the younger singles group. But yeah, I mean, all the gals in that group, except for me, are older. A lot of them are either divorced or they lost their husbands or, stuff. I mean, there's only one other gal in the group who's never been married. And I don't know. I just don't know. It's like when I do get to go, well, number one, it's like when activities are planned for the group, it's activities that are, how do I say this? It's activities that are specifically for people who are, let's say this, it's specifically, they don't seem to take into consideration that I work retail. And the funny thing is, I've gotten some looks from people and some comments, and nothing outright, but it's just been, I don't know, I just get weird feelings sometimes talking to especially the gal who's the leader of our group, because she doesn't seem to get that I work retail. And as a result of my working retail, I'm not able to do things 9 to 5. And this gal's retired, I mean, I think. I think she's essentially retired. I mean, she takes care of her mom, her mom who lives with her and everything, and she's got a roommate and all that. But I mean, it's like, she doesn't, she doesn't have she doesn't have a job where she goes out and makes money anymore. And that's fine. I mean, I'm happy for her that she can find, that she is at that stage in her life when she can relax a little bit, spend time with people and all that. And that's fantastic. But it's like, she doesn't get, and I feel that way with a lot of gals in the group, that they don't get that I work retail. They don't get the whole having to work odd hours. And I get it. Most of them have either been 9 to 5ers, or they're set by, the money their husbands left them or whatever. And that's great. That's fine. Not knocking it. It's just, I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. I don't want to say I feel like I don't belong in the group, but I do sometimes feel, I do sometimes just feel that way. I do sometimes just feel like, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I don't get to participate in a lot of activities, you know? But I mean, even the activities that I have, I mean, I used to be able to help clean, the church when it was our turn. Each small group, like, takes turns, like, once a month or whatever, cleaning, sanctuary and all that. I used to help out with that. I used to, participate as much as I could with, going out to eat and stuff like that. And then that's the other thing, is it's like, my money is going to two basic places right now. It's either going to pay my bills, or they're going into savings so that eventually I can move to England. And that's the other thing, it's like, when I first started, talking about Keith and talking about, hey, I want to go to England, I want to go do this, and all, it's like I got, I've already got two parents who are, who seem to be constantly, tell us about Keith, tell us why, tell us what he's like, blah, 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 don't live with him before you get married, blah, 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 blah. I had to deal with that, and, and then I also have to do, and then I have to deal with that with the gals in my small group too, because they all, and I understand I'm the youngest person in the group. I understand that they probably all see me as, a daughter in some way. I understand that. That doesn't make it less irritating, no. So yeah, so basically, I mean, they're great people. I have no issues with any of them. But, sorry, my foot's itching. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know how to say it. It's just, I just feel like the odd woman out, And I think it also has to deal with the fact that, that I haven't been married. I've never expressed any interest in leading in anything. And it's like, even if I did have an interest in leading, I mean, we're going to be leaving to go to Florida here, as soon as our house sells and my sister's house sells. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be able to participate in things, whether that's group activities or whether that's, and it's like right now, even with the reduced hours, they still have me. I mean, this coming week, I will be working, 5 shifts a week. Now they'd be shifts. They're going to be about 4-hour shifts per night or whatever. But, I'm going to be working 5 out of 7 days of the week. So it's, and that's just the thing. I just don't feel like I have a whole heck of a lot in common with these gals. It's like they're all either retired or they're, or they're, I don't know, or they're working, but it's 9 to 5 type jobs, and so it's like they don't seem to get, oh, let's go to a movie Thursday night or whatever. And I'm like, or, say Friday night, and I'm like, well, I can't because I have to work, or, they're, you know. And here's the other thing, I hate to sound like I'm complaining here, because they are a great group of gals. But the other thing is that they tend to do a lot of, like going out to eat or spending money, on things. And, instead of doing activities that wouldn't necessarily involve spending any money, but just, like browsing the art center or, doing stuff like that. It's like, oh no, nope, can't do anything like that. We gotta go to Baker Square on Sunday night. And then the third thing, it's like our activities and our meetings always happen on Sunday night. The problem with that is that makes Sunday my busiest day of the week. I mean, we've got church in the morning from like 10:45 till 11, whatever, you know. Then we always have to stand around and talk to everybody, which I enjoy that part, I enjoy that a lot. And then usually, if my folks are there, we usually go out to eat, which is fine, and, but with phase 3 of Ultimate Journey, we are doing, that's from 12 till 3. So I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to do what I gotta do. Heck, a lot of times, I'll run and get something to eat, or I'll run home, get something to eat, and then run back. And, and it's just like, okay, and there's been times especially when my folks were gone, I went and got fast food because it's the easiest thing in the world. You go to McDonald's, grab something, sit and eat in the parking lot, and then that way you just pop right in there when it's time, when it's time to start. So, I don't know. And then, I go home. I get maybe 3 hours to myself, maybe 3 hours to do something that I want to do. And then it's, it's meeting, at wherever, whoever's house, and meeting from 6:30 until usually about 9 or 9:30, sometimes even later. And especially considering the fact that most Monday mornings I have to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, because that's the day that one of the days I do the cleaning shifts. You know, and then I'm just like, I'm already tired enough, and then it's like all of a sudden. And then the other thing is, it's like I've felt guilty about missing the small group meetings and stuff. And I've had some of the gals in the group, you know, say, "You're going to be there tonight, right?" Like, it's like, I don't know. I just don't feel like they get me, and that's sad. I totally, sorry, there's smudge on the screen. I totally get that, I mean, I'm a very unusual person. I'm very much out of the ordinary for 45 years old, and I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. Um, but yeah, so it just gave me a little bit on the frustrating side because I just feel like I can't really talk to these gals. Like I can't really, like they aren't on my level, so that they don't understand some of the stuff that I'm going through, and they don't understand some of the stuff that's being, and it's like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do. I guess the best thing to do is just kind of just let it go until we move to Florida, and then, I don't know, we'll find a church. I assume, since that's where mom, dad, and Carrie and Shay are gonna live, I assume we'll find a church down there. Um, but but it's just gotta think about the future, and gotta think about the fact that sooner or later I'll be in England, and you know, and I can, make my own set of friends and not have to worry about, well, this is your small group, so you have to be friends with everybody, you know. And not to say that the gals in the group aren't nice, because they are. They are really nice. It's just, like I said, it's just, I just don't really feel like they understand where I'm coming from a lot of the time, you know? And that's okay. And I tell you, it's weird being the youngest person in the group, because I am so used to, all my life excuse me, I've been the oldest. I've been the oldest one of all my friends. I've been of groups that I've hung out with. I've been the oldest. It's like I was a year older than everybody when I graduated high school, and and all that. So I was older than a lot of my fellow students when I went to Grandview, which, by the way, wearing the Grandview College t-shirt here, hoodie here. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. Don't really know what to say about it. I'm kind of discouraged, just a little bit. I don't really think I should be discouraged. I don't know. I just kind of feel a little bit like I'm discouraged. And I don't know why. I'm just kind of bummed about it. Anyway, but so anyway, on to a little bit of a happier topic. Oh, I have to mention this too. For some reason today, just been feeling just really fuzzy-headed. And I don't know if it's something physical or if it's just the accumulation of just stress and stuff. I mean, I've been applying for other jobs. I've been, I haven't been taking a lot of time for myself, which is one reason why I'm glad I'm here for a couple days, because it's like it's after 10 o'clock at night, and usually by this time I'm sitting in my room, and everything. I have my mother's voice still ringing in my ear. Now go to bed. You have to get up early. Blah blah blah. We'll be cleaning. Blah blah blah. And like I said, I love my folks. I love them. I think this going down the floor is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be challenging because it'll be a much smaller space, and we're all gonna be on the same level of the house and everything. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so I mean, it is 20 minutes after 10, and I'm still up here in the kitchen area, my usual spot when I stay over here, and I'm just hanging out, just online. I've been doing a little bit of posting, mostly watching like YouTube videos, been playing a little Minecraft, just kind of taking some me time, which really I needed to do. Because like I said, I've been doing a lot of job hunting lately. I've been trying to get done with the Ultimate Journey because I forgot about doing any of it like last week, and so I've still got some reading to do to catch up. I've got to do the questions and everything, and so I'm just feeling a little bit like, oh crap, why did I wait till the last minute? So, anyway. So, but I don't know if it's necessarily that I'm tired or if it's just that oh, there you are. I was just talking to Lily. She decided to come out and see what I was doing, who I was talking to. And, so, anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've just been stressed out and not, like I said, probably just not been able to take the time for myself that I need to. And so that's why I'm glad I'm over here, because I can do that. I can stay up late if I want to, or I can go to bed here in a couple of minutes once I upload this. And so yeah, so we'll just see what happens. So, but yeah. And I've just completely lost track of what I was going to say next. So, anyway, I mean, other than that, life's been pretty good, I think sometimes I just get discouraged. I want things to be the way I want them to be right now, And I think that's normal. I think a lot of people are that way. A lot of people want, want their dreams come true right this very second and all that. And, I get that it takes work. I get that it's a lot to do and all that. And get that it takes discipline and it takes, you gotta take the time to, work towards making those dreams come true. I understand that. It doesn't help when you feel like there's not enough hours in the day, and especially when, like Shay, my niece, is at that age where she's just running around. She's constantly, and she's starting to have a little bit of an attitude about stuff and thinking that she can, determine what's done and get her way all the time. And I mean, it's funny because it's like, I try to do nice things where I try to like buy her nice things. Like I bought her, she saw my little Enderman plushie, and she was like, Julie, I want one. And so I found one, actually at Walgreens. No, 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 it wasn't at Walgreens. No, I think it was at Walgreens, because they have some Minecraft stuff. And so I found the Walgreens and I got it for her. And so she was at first was like really excited about it, and then we were looking and we were playing, like I was playing with mine, she was playing with hers. And apparently hers is more fat. Like it's more like this. And so she was like, Julie, he's fat. Can I have yours? And so I was like, no, you can't have mine. I got you your own, you know. And so and it's like everything she sees is just like, she's just like, I want it. I mean, she wants one of these, and I'm like, when you're older, probably you can get something like that. And then I've got a stuffed owl at home that my best friend Amanda gave me, and she's like, it's like, Julie, for a long time, she's, Julie, tell your friend, ask your friend, tell your friend to get me another owl. And I'm like, oh, jeez. It's like, okay, child. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm just getting older or whatever, but I've already started saying that when I was that age, I don't remember pestering my parents for every new thing that came on, or whatever. I remember being legitimately surprised when it came to like Christmas and my birthday and stuff, and I would get like dolls or whatever, because honestly had no idea. And of course, this is when I was younger, so it's like memory is foggy, so it's like I don't remember if I like made a list for, or whatever. Like we do nowadays when we do the Secret Santa or whatever, it's like I don't remember making a list when I was a kid. Now maybe when I was a little older, yeah, I probably did, but I mean, as far as when I was 5 or whatever, I don't remember. I don't remember much of anything, but so it's just kind of interesting. I'm interesting trying to deal with, a very active 5-year-old who's very, who wants the attention beyond her all the time and wants to give her away all the time and wants everything in the whole wide world. And it's just like, and trying to train her and trying to, teach her right from wrong and everything. I'm just worn out. Actually, that's why I'm so fuzzy headed, because I'm just, I don't know. I just want, and finding it hard to relax. I'm finding it hard to be like, to breathe and to be like, okay, you've got, So, but it's been a good day so far. It's been a good evening, and so dad and my niece, Friday they always have adventure day, and they go out and go exploring or whatever, and so they probably had a total blast. And I think my folks were going out tonight. I think they maybe had a card night going on or something. So possibly. I can't really remember actually, but I don't remember hearing that cards night was coming up at some point, and they meet with pretty much everybody in the cul-de-sac, and they get together and have snacks and stuff, and they'll play cards or whatever, and so it's good. It's a good time. Um, Again, I lost track of where I was going. Um, but yeah, so I think I'm just worn out. I think I'm just to the point where I'm just like, I just want to be gone. I just want to go to Florida. I want to, get acclimated to a new place, get acclimated to living on the same floor with my entire family, and, get acclimated to, make, hopefully make new friends, find a new church, all that kind of good stuff. And also, from that point on, start getting prepared for moving to England. And it's kind of it's kind of funny because in my life when I was younger, I never really thought about you know moving to another country. I mean, yeah, I thought about it. I dreamed about it. I thought about visiting Paris and stuff like that. But I mean, never in a million years would I have thought that I would meet somebody and who's as awesome as Keith is, and we'd be planning, to be together, to live in the same place and to do all that stuff. And so it's really cool. This is challenging, it's still a lot of work. I still have to figure out exactly how I'm going to do the passport thing, because I'm thinking more now that I need to just do it online, because well, I mean, I've tried calling the post office, that's near our house and that does the passport stuff, but I can never get through. It's either busy signal, or it's like I call, it rings for a while, and then it's like makes weird noise. It's like it's trying to go to voicemail, but it doesn't, and it's just weird. So that's why I'm thinking just doing the online thing, because that would probably be a heck of a lot better and a heck of a lot easier. So anyway, so that's my thought. Yeah, I was going to apologize for ranting and spilling stuff out, but I kind of like this blog for being able to do that, and glad that, it ended up being peaceful and not being, a vlog about my experiences with certain supernatural entity. Um, but yeah, so you know, it'll all work out. I totally believe that. It just can be a little frustrating sometimes. It'd be a little bit like, okay, why is this going on? Why hasn't this changed? You know, but it'll all work out. So, anyway, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for letting me ramble. And I will see you guys. I don't know if I'll do a vlog tomorrow. I might try to do a daily vlog for at least the weekend. That would be kind of fun. At least today and tomorrow, and then, of course, yesterday. You know, that would be kind of fun. I haven't done that before. So, anyway. But, yes, guys, have a great night. And, good morning if you live on the other side of the world. And I will see you guys later. Bye.